Hi, it's Lori from Recipe Girl, and today I'm going to show you how to make Reese's stuffed peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. These are a decadent chocolate chip cookie with a full-size candy bar inside. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is mix the dry ingredients. We're going to start with flour. Need a cup and a quarter of flour, just all-purpose flour. Okay, I've got my flour, and this is a little bit of baking powder, baking soda, and salt. And I'm going to whisk to combine those a little bit. Then I'm going to set my dry ingredients aside while I prepare the wet ingredients. So I've got a stick of butter that's got room temperature butter. It's going to be easier to mix. And we're going to use a half a cup of chunky peanut butter. Now peanut butter tends to stick to a measuring cup, so we're going to go ahead and spray the measuring cup with a little bit of baking spray, and that's going to take care of that problem. Okay, because we use the baking spray, it comes out pretty easily, so just put that in with the butter. Okay, so I've got the peanut butter and the butter, and now we need the sugar. So I'm going to add the brown sugar, and we need a half a cup of white sugar as well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and combine those with a mixer until everything is nice and creamy. Okay, and we're gonna add 1 egg. And then we're ready to add the dry ingredients, the flour. Okay, I've got my peanut butter cookie batter all combined and ready to go. This makes a great peanut butter cookie, but now we're gonna add some chocolate chips. So I'm gonna add about a cup of chocolate chips, just kind of eyeball it, and just stir those in. Okay, so now I've got this delicious peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dough. Okay, so now we're ready to put these cookies together. So we're gonna go ahead and take a cookie scoop and just add 6 scoops of dough onto the cookie sheet. And now for the good part, we're going to add the Reese's peanut butter cups. I have Reese's peanut butter cups that I have frozen. This is the way to go because they stay solid and they won't break apart when you're using them. We're just gonna stick one on top of each ball of cookie dough here. Okay, so we've got the middles going, and now we need to add the top to the cookies. So we're just gonna add another blob of dough to the top. This is such a great cookie because it's fun to share with people because they take a bite and then they see the candy on the inside. It's really good. Okay, that's it for my first batch. So now we need to make sure that the cookie dough is kind of covering the Reese's and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and just take a sugared fork and press down a little bit, just like you would if you're making regular peanut butter cookies. Just kind of give them a little crisscross. And they won't cover them completely, but once they start baking, the cookie dough kind of melts around it and does cover it. So, and I just take a little spoon and make sure that they're coming down on the sides. Okay, and the last thing you're gonna do, just to make these really pretty, is you're gonna add a few little chocolate chips to the top. So after they bake, you've got a really pretty cookie with visible chocolate chips on the top. Okay, that's it. They're ready for the oven. They're gonna go at 350 degrees for about 12 minutes. Okay, here are my Reese's stuffed peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. I can see the Reese's peeking out from the middle of the cookie. These are a great cookie for a cookie exchange or for a bake sale or just to make at home as a decadent treat. For the full recipe, visit recipegirl.com.